I was just recently tagged in this story on Instagram. Let me see if I can find the person who tagged me because I like to give credit. Shout out to Albert Massaqua. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name correctly, who tagged me in this post. And this is going on as far as the National Black Business Month, I guess you can say, series. Now, it's crazy I'm saying this because one of my subscribers had asked me, was I going to do this as a series of videos? And I said I wasn't sure if I was or if I wasn't. I guess in a way I kind of am, but it's like they'll happen as the stories come to me. So I guess in a way, if you do come across any black owned businesses, no matter what the business may be, you can send them my way and I will try my best to get to it, and I will definitely talk about them. Especially if it's something that's considered to be out in the ordinary. Not saying that I won't talk about the generic thing that, a lot of people like to do, but I really like to highlight things that are something that they don't traditionally see black people getting into. This one right here in particular. So you have this couple right here in this picture, and I'm not sure what their names are, but hopefully I can find it and pass it along. Well, I had to pause the video right quick because I definitely wanted to find it. I just didn't want to put it out there, but I did find out their names are Sire Morris, which is the man, and the woman's name is Ayanna Morris. They are a married couple, and they are from or live in Newark, New Jersey, where they just a couple weeks ago on July 24th opened up their own drive-in movie theater, which is actually very interesting considering no movie theaters in America, for the most part, are even open. And I think with this virus and everything in the direction that it is headed, drive-in theaters are probably going to make a comeback. And that's something I actually had to leave. They're only in operation from July through October, mainly because it's the warmer months. And, when it starts to get cold, and in New Jersey, it gets cold up there, the tri-state area, no one's going to want to be outside watching a movie and freezing their butt off. So I think that's actually a good thing. And this is actually a good time for them to make money because no other big main movie theater chain such as AMC is open. So this is their good time to rake in some funds. But I'm going to go ahead and read this article coming from New Jersey Monthly. It says Newark Moonlight Cinema is a pop-up drive-in movie theater located at the site of the former Newark Bears baseball stadium in Newark's downtown district. The brainchild of the Newark-based filmmaker Ayanna Stafford Morris and real estate developer Sire Morris. This seasonal experience will run Fridays through Sundays from July 24, 2020 through October 4th, 2020. From cult classics to recent releases, each weekend will offer patrons a nostalgic trip down memory lane while providing prime family time for more than 1,500 people. The films are carefully selected to highlight African American filmmakers, actors, and actresses. Newark Moonlight Cinema sits on a 7.41-acre site set to hold approximately 350 cars per event. Gates open at 7 p.m. nightly, and guests are encouraged to arrive early to get a good space, watch the sunset, and order concession items on site before the movie begins. The show starts promptly at 9 p.m. And based on comments that I have read, because this story that I got tagged, and like I said, it was on Instagram, I saw comments from people who've actually gone there, and I've seen nothing but good reviews from those people who said they had a good experience. When I looked their business up, they pretty much had 5 stars across the board from everyone who gave them a review. So it sounds to me like they're pretty legit. So if you definitely live in the New Jersey area or around that area where this is located, definitely go and check them out. They said their opening weekend schedule for July 24th, which of course is past, was Just Mercy. July 25th was Creed 2. They even had an interview. They even did an interview with Michael B. Jordan because, if you didn't know, Michael B. Jordan is a New Jersey native. And then on the 26th, they had Hardball. And then they have on their site, they have house rules. Tickets must be purchased and presented for each occupant of the vehicle over the age of 3, 1 ticket per person. Do not purchase tickets for persons not in your single vehicle. Tickets will be checked upon entry and may be presented on phones or as printouts. No tickets will be sold on site. No cash will be accepted at any selling station. No outside food or beverages allowed. And this is grab some fresh popcorn and other sweets and treats using the Fan Food app. And now they actually have one rule in place for the virus. It says, due to the virus, masks must be worn at all times when outside of the vehicles and unable to maintain social distance. Social distance measures will be strictly adhered to at the concession stands. Then they have another set of rules like grounds rules and everything like that, but there's so many of them that I'm not even going to read those, but I will leave the link to the article and you can go and check it out for yourself. The article, while this is not their main website, also has other information like their addresses, ticket pricing, and all of that attached to it as well. So I think that's a very dope concept. As a matter of fact, I think there was only one other black business that I talked about that's in the state of Maryland, and that was months ago. When I say months ago, I'm talking about before the virus hit. In Reisterstown, Maryland, where there was a black-owned movie theater. And the thing is, I was back in February, I was in close proximity to that theater because I was in Reisterstown for an event, and the movie theater was right down the street, but unfortunately I wasn't able to go and just even go see it because I was so busy. So if I had free time, I would have definitely went to go see it just to say that I went. But I think this is a dope concept. I'm noticing that a lot more black people are starting to get into the theater owning business, which is a very lucrative business when you think about it. And right now would be the best time to get involved because of what's happening. You know, this is the perfect time to really get in at an almost grassroots level. But shout out to this couple right here. Again, if you are in the New Jersey area, make sure you go and patronize this business. Act accordingly. Act like you got some sense. I'm sorry I have to say it like that, but you know how some of us can be. It is what it is. But y'all let me know what you think.